Quick Picks! Hey everybody, I'm Beware, and this is Quick Picks, the show where I discuss two very similar characters, break down everything you need to know about them, and then pick out which one is my favorite. Ready or not, let's go. This time on Quick Picks, we will be discussing Aquaman versus Thor. Splashing in first is the king of the seven seas, Aquaman. Created by Paul Norris and Mort Weisinger, Aquaman debuted in More Fun Comics in 1941. Originally a background character, Aquaman received his own comic book run in 1962 and went on to become one of the founding members of the Justice League. Tall and broad, his Atlantean physiology grants him a physique slightly larger than most regular humans. While originally designed with golden blonde hair and ocean blue eyes, more recent depictions show him with an appearance closer to that of a Pacific Islander. Adorned with golden scaled armor and finned gauntlets, Arthur's attire is reflective of his aquatic origins. Typically carrying a large golden trident, Aquaman has, at times, been shown to have a hook for a hand, or even a hand made of hydrokinetically controlled water. Born as the bastard firstborn son of the Queen of Atlantis, Arthur Curry's rightful seat as King of Atlantis is kept from him due to his father's human genetics. Arthur had to overcome the fearful bigotry of his Atlantean brethren, the abrasive conquest of his brother Orm, and his own nervous aversion to kinghood, before he could take his place at the throne of the Seven Seas. His unique biology allows him to breathe underwater, survive at astoundingly deep depths under incredible pressure, as well as swim at speeds comparable to some of the fastest watercraft. He has superhuman strength and durability, although not on par with the likes of Superman or Shazam. His most notable ability is how he telepathically influences the creatures of the sea to do his bidding. He can convince fish, crustaceans, krill, sharks, whales, and anything else that lives beneath Earth's waters to fight for him in battle. He protects the entire planet as a member of the Justice League. He serves as the King of Atlantis and acts as the bridge between the worlds of land and sea. There is no one like him. He is the Aquaman. Thundering in next is the god of the storm, Thor Odinson. Born from the minds of Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, Thor made his comic debut in 1962's Journey into Mystery number 83. Based on the mythical Norse thunder god, Thor was a modern cosmic superhero, retelling of the ancient deity. As Norse god of thunder, Thor has a gigantic build with traditional Viking features. He often wears some form of Asgardian armor, including his iconic silver chainmail, winged helmet, and flowing red cape. There are very few times he can be seen without Mjolnir, a large metal hammer adorned with a magic incantation from Odin, as well as a leather strap designed for spinning. Mjolnir is the tool by which Thor channels his strength, allowing him to call down the power of the storm, or strike foes with immense force. He is sometimes seen wielding various other magical weapons, including the axes Stormbreaker and Jarnbjorn, as well as Odin's spear, Gungnir. Thor was born from gods, Odin the Allfather, king of Asgard, and Frigga, the goddess of earth and queen of Asgard. Thor was raised with the intention of taking Odin's place at the throne, but once Odin saw Thor's arrogance growing, he enchanted Mjolnir to hold all of Thor's power. If he were not worthy to wield Mjolnir, he could not pick it up, and he would exist only as a Midgardian, a human. After spending some time on Earth and learning the value of mortal life, Thor became worthy once again, and dedicated his life to protecting Midgard. Being the god of thunder, Thor is immensely powerful. He can topple beasts the size of planets, and trade blows with the Hulk, Thanos, and Silver Surfer. Thor's strength, speed, and durability are all enormous, and a similar tier to Superman. He can control the weather, call down lightning at any time, and by spinning his hammer and throwing it, he can fly through intergalactic space with ease. He is the worthy heir to the throne of Asgard, strong enough to survive a blast from a neutron star, and humble enough to call himself an Avenger and a friend to mortals. By the Allfather, truly does he possess the power of Thor. So, who's my quick pick? Well, this one is super tough. On the one hand, Thor has much cooler abilities. Aquaman has gotten a very good movie adaptation recently, where his powers were on full display, but they are nothing compared to the ridiculous might of Thor. On the other hand, Aquaman's story tends to resonate with me more. The idea of being rejected by your own people and having to prove your worth to them, that really speaks to me. Thor's entire origin is internal and retrospective. He's lived thousands of years and needs to learn the value of human life. While interesting, it certainly isn't relatable, but ultimately my pick still has to go with Thor. While Aquaman's origin is very appealing to me, Thor's growth and development speaks to me much more. The concept of knowing you are worthy of a serious power only to find yourself unworthy again at some point, as has happened a couple times in the comics. It allows for some fascinating insight into how we as people are ever growing and changing. Thor is my quick pick. Who's yours? Let me know down in the comments. And until next time, stay frosty.